Your trap slow, my nigga, I feel sorry for you. Sorry, nigga. We banging hand to hand, getting it in them hoes. I'm talking transactions, CDS, them distributions. We going hard with this shit, we need our restitution. I love my niggas, so I do whatever for my dog. He say he need me, and I got him, he'll never fall. I'm coming in the clutch, something like I'm Kyrie. You niggas bluffing, man, I wish you niggas would try me.
Be there, and guess what? We need answers.
All right, We Need Answers podcast. It's like episode 60-something. I forgot. I got to remember to keep count. It's been a minute. Everybody bear with me. Been like 2 weeks off, but I'm back in full motion. Today we got my guys in here. This is what we're going to call this episode School Days, because if y'all listen to the podcast, everybody that listen, I talk about my time in college a lot. That's a big part of what made me today, for real. The people I met, the encounters I had out there, and leaving and going to another school, all that shit. So today we supposed to have some other guests, a couple guests from out of town, some female perspectives, some out of town perspective. But as we know in this podcast world, if you don't know, everybody got their own lives, they busy and stuff, so everybody's schedules get conflicted. So, we could reschedule, we could try another day, but God make it happen the way you make it happen. So today, got my brothers with me from out Eastern Shore. You heard a lot. Cortez been on here before, and you hear his name a lot in the show. A fool, my guy Cortez, my brother Cortez, and my brother Reem. Before we get started, so basically the whole purpose of this episode, we just going to talk about our experience in college, reflect on that, what how it shaped us today, what we gained out of that experience, whatever, and then how we feel about the school thing now, because I feel like when we went to school, we all went 07, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 07, we graduated 07 from high school, went to college. That idea of going to school, in that little bit of time, it changed. It ain't as important. Yeah, it ain't as important as it was when we left. So it's times change in them 14 years. It's 21 now, so that's 14 years. If nigga had a kid at that year, man, them kid would be in high school now.
That's crazy.
Shit is just wild, yo. Niggas crazy. So anyway, real quick, this is what can solidify my story and confirmation of why I went to school and everything played out. So I knew Kareem vaguely, but I ain't know him as well till I got to college. Like, we had mutual friends. We was around the same clique, that whole them years in high school, everybody knew everybody for real. Yeah, shit was real lit. So when I got accepted to Eastern Shore, well, when both of us got accepted, they put us in a summer program for 4 weeks out Eastern Shore. And for those who don't know, that's in Princess Anne County out in Maryland. A totally different vibe from Baltimore City and the surroundings. So we was out there. That was my first time being away from home. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that was my first time too.
Yeah, so first time being away from home, 4 weeks, no whips, no nothing. Right. We just had phones, iPods, and they just left us there. We on a campus with
on the phone.
Yeah, on the phone with like shit. It was probably like 30 of us or more
in one building. Yeah.
No, not one, because they had the girls and some, but I'm saying like in that program, it was probably like 30.
Yeah, probably like 50, 60 though.
Probably, all right, well, double it. like 50. So anyway, we out there. This is our first time meeting out of town people. We out there with DC, PG, Philly. But we ended up locking in with a lot of these people, still lifelong friends. But long story short, Kareem, when I got to my dorm, when we first got there, we dropping our shit off. Kareem was my roommate. So, you going you don't know what you getting yourself into, but you see a familiar face, it's like, all right, bet, I'm good. Like, we good. So that's when me and Reem locked in. We spent them 4 weeks out there. We basically met everybody out there, and then we was just like, we locked in, we got cool, we met our friends, and then when we started school in September, we kind of was familiar with a few people too, because we went home, then we came back. So we locked in with that. I remember this was MySpace. We used MySpace then. We had the motherfucking free us pictures. We took the jail pictures. Niggas took jail pictures, posted up in there like we was locked up. People was asking niggas home like, Mook locked up, shit like that. Fast forward, when we came to school, I remember meeting Cortez that first day we got there, on some random, like I always say on the show, Cortez, everything is random with Cortez. It's so random because we ain't know where we found Cortez or how we met him, but I feel like you knew Ralph before everybody or somebody.
Nah, it was my Marsha, my godmother.
Parking lot.
Okay.
She knew, I think it was Rain.
Yeah, she knew my mother.
Yeah, she knew Rain mother, so I gave him something, and then we started talking.
In the parking lot of where the dorm was, right?
Yeah,
Because that's where I met him. We was all y'all was out there talking, and then
Yeah,
I
we
think
was
I
out there
came
talking.
out, and then so everybody just started clicking. Then everybody locked in, and then I think everybody just met everybody from there. Baltimore stuck together for real, and then everybody just clicked tight after that. So, first question: what was y'all what made y'all end up going to Eastern Shore for one? College, period. But what made y'all want to go to Eastern Shore?
For me, Eastern Shore was like kind of like my second choice for real, because I was in a football heavy, so I was trying to get a scholarship. Shit ain't really work out how I wanted to, so I was like, yeah, I go to Eastern Shore, try it out, all black college.
Okay.
And I'm just coming from a private school, all boys school. So
Oh yeah.
I heard the ratio was like 30-1. So
Finally
took
be
that.
around some bros.
Yeah, so I took that and see what it was about for real.
Okay. Green.
Yeah, I went down there because it was far away from home, and it was still in state for real. And I already knew a couple people that went down there. Yeah, that's why I went down there for real.
Yeah, and that was the same. I think that was my last resort too. I think I applied to Morehouse when Carl did it. Me and Carl did it at the same time, and I think I had got a letter from Syracuse. I don't know what it was for, but I was considering that, but then I was like, nah. And then I put Eastern Shore, because in high school we had to do like 3 schools or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 3.
So I think I did Morehouse, Eastern Shore, and I don't remember what the other school was, but it probably was something close because
I got into Frostburg, but I ain't
Oh,
want to take
okay.
that drive.
Okay.
I got up there too, man. I didn't want to go. I think my 3 was Bowie, Eastern Shore, and probably Cotman or some shit.
I think Bowie might have been on my list, but anyway,
Bowie was hot.
like I said, we when I got accepted and they sent that letter about that summer program, I was like, ain't nobody trying to do no
to do that
fucking
shit.
summer, yeah, because we was out. This is the
Yeah.
time we was outside, like we was out
Man,
summertime.
right.
What?
We just graduated.
high school.
Exactly,
Like
right.
just graduated like 2 weeks ago. for
Right.
real.
Hell
And I had to
yeah.
leave. It was my birthday. Boy, I was hurt.
Oh yeah, yup.
I was
Damn.
hurt.
Hell yeah. So that shit, everybody was sick, but we ended up fucking with that shit. We
Yeah.
ended up liking that. It was cool. It was chill.
They had the
Like,
calf open doing that?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
everything was open. We used to
Everything
go
was
to the
open.
pool hall, the
Yeah,
bowling alley, all that
yeah.
shit. So we
was
kind of
already
really had
comfortable.
you. How long you stayed out
2
there?
years.
You stayed how long?
2 semesters for real.
2 semesters. So we had 2 years and a semester for real, an extra semester on everybody else for real.
Right.
Because I left after my second year. That second year I
me too.
left. Everybody, because then that's
They got fired.
everybody came out that bitch.
Yeah.
Larry came out there. Cam was already. He came when we came, right?
Yeah, Cam was
Cam,
out
Ralph was there. Davon
there.
came.
Came out there.
Darren came.
Darren.
Donald.
Big Brandon.
Brandon, rest in peace, my
Oh, yeah,
guy,
rest in
Brandon,
peace,
man.
man.
Good man, my man. Brandon,
Fat Dev, Skinny
Fat
Dev.
Dev,
Fat
Skinny Dev,
Dev,
Terrence,
T Black.
T Will, Free T Will.
Free T
Um,
Will.
Who else was it, yo?
Kendall.
KY.
Yeah.
It was a lot of us,
Even though
yo.
he ain't
Yeah,
from
niggas
Baltimore,
was
we
deep.
met Art.
We was
Talk-
deep as shit.
Yeah, we was deep as shit. So once but my thing, I tell everybody when I got out there, I had to leave because I was bullshitting. We always, I think everybody played
was
that first
bullshitting.
year. That first year, we was bullshitting.
Bullshitting.
It was all, we niggas was going to class where niggas ain't had no focus. Niggas was taking the easy majors and
way
shit.
out,
You
yeah.
took the hotel,
Business
didn't you?
Everybody
I
took
took
the
the
business. I
business
took the
administration.
hotel.
You took a hotel.
I
Everybody
should've
took a
did
hotel.
that.
They said that shit was easy.
Right.
This is what made me wake up and say I gotta go. Cause when that second semester when we had to meet with our advisors and shit, I ain't even realize I ain't have no major. I was general studies. I was like, what the fuck, yo? I was like, yo, I gotta get up. I gotta focus, yo, because niggas was playing games. And this shit got boring after a while.
Yeah, it got boring.
It
at
got
that
boring.
second year, for real.
Yeah, but what y'all feel like the biggest thing y'all gained out of going to Eastern Shore or college period?
College, I It showed me a lot about life for real. Like
Right.
being able, you gotta take care of yourself for real. Like it definitely showed you the ropes about being an adult before you got to that for real. But
Definitely.
it was a good learning experience. Had some good and bad times, but definitely shaped me who I am today for real.
I agree. What you say, Rain?
Yeah, it definitely had a big little part of my life for real, cause that was the first time we was away for real.
Mm-hmm.
Had to go ahead and get whatever you you had to feed yourself.
Yeah,
Flat out.
On a hot card, you know?
Exactly. For real. And then the network and the people we met for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? They lifelong friends now. and
Right.
shit. Out of states and shit.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
cool though. It definitely was a good experience. I just wish I would have finished for real.
So you when you left, you just said you was like, fuck it, I ain't fucking with it at all.
When I left, I was supposed to transfer, but never did. Came home, got a job. What really made me leave though when we had got booked for that petty shit for real.
Oh yeah.
My nigga got booked for that petty ass shit. So
What?
that was
I
my
don't
first
remember.
charge, and I was just heated, man.
I don't remember what was the shit about.
Niggas stole our rural farms and they came and chased us down Ardens and shit.
Oh
shit, y'all did that. About Ardens and shit, man. Locked us dumb ass up, man.
Damn. Who
And
you?
I was
Who else?
done with it, man. It was me, Kev. and
Boxing
Dre.
Kev?
Yeah, Kev Otley. And like 2 other bros. Man, that shit just had me heated. That was my first little charge. It was petty as shit. I just was mad.
They
as
kept
shit.
y'all?
Yeah, they kept us.
Damn.
They let us out on recon, but they had us until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It was just 8 o'clock when they picked us up.
That's one thing about out there. They some petty ass police out
Them
there.
crackers
Well,
out
remember
there
that
don't
time
play.
they pulled me over? I was riding dirty. I was still living like but I ain't gonna lie, I still be living like dirty now. But that time, remember, was you with us? I came home from. You know, I used to take everybody home. I was the one that used to go home. I had it wasn't a lot of us that had a car, but even the ones that did, everybody didn't go home. I went home every week, and I think I stayed like 3 times out of my whole 2 years. So, and I tell you about one weekend I stayed. I think I told y'all. I know I told y'all. But anyway, one weekend I went home. I remember what it was because I remember Jade was there. I don't know if Cam was there. Aaron might have been in the car.
Smart.
It was a full car. But anyway, I'm coming home. My tags was suspended. I made it home, made it back. As soon as I get to like 3 stops away from the school, the bitch get behind me, pull us over. You know, trunk full of luggage
and shit.
Everybody got shit in the
Everybody
car.
got to pull that shit out.
Man, he pulls us over. I'm like, yeah, Vazi, blah. I'm like, yeah, I know Vazi, blah. He like, we gonna have to tow your shit. I'm like, for real? I'm like, you can follow me. Like, I'm 2 stops away. You know I'm going to school up the street. Like, no, because if something happened, it's on me. So he make us get off the highway. I pull over on the side of the road. Everybody take I'm embarrassed like a bitch, yo. Everybody take their shit out. I think Jay called somebody that she knew that had a car to pick us up. We all put our shit in there. Dang. They take us back to the dorm. I had to call home with some money to get my shit out of the tow joint. Matter of fact, I think Aaron took me to get the car because I had to go get it from the joint. And man, that shit, I was so heated, yo. I was embarrassed, but them bitches out there, you cannot play with no driving.
I got my first
nothing.
ticket out there.
Yeah.
First ticket ever. Yeah, I was getting hella tickets out there, yo. I had to go. I went back. When we came home, I had to go back because I had to go to court for a ticket out there. I think if I ain't go, they would have suspended or put a warrant out for me or some shit.
I had to go to court back. That's when I went and got my stuff from my apartment. I had to go to court for that fucking ticket.
Yeah, that day was petty as shit out there. What's one? Go
one time, yo, I never forget. I rode down there with my mother, yo. They followed us from like the time we got off the bridge to like an hour over Eastern Shore for real. She like, this don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, they ain't got the shit else to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them Sheila Dixon, my sister. I'm like, man, you don't know what the fuck Sheila Dixon is, man. They really followed us the whole hour, right behind us, right beside us. Like that shit ain't make no sense.
And they don't fuck with niggas either.
At
So
all.
you know how that
black
go.
man. I ain't gonna say
Yeah, black man. I'm sorry, forgive me. Yeah, they don't mess with us. But what's one of the most memorable times out there?
Oh, man.
I don't know. That's crazy. Brain just say he got locked up for stealing. I remember this one time. That's when I had my apartment down. What was that?
Talents.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was at before I left. Artists is the shit.
Yeah,
You
that's
really
where I
felt like
was
you was
at.
living in
in the little condo. or
yeah,
something
like
that,
Orange Hills or
apartments.
some shit. Yeah,
Grandma Keys.
Yeah,
It was
that's
yeah, I
what
remember you
icy.
had that.
It was like me. It was me, Donald. I know it was cousin G, Jonay, all of them. We went to the market. We was trying to get something to eat. So everybody had an item to get. Niggas ain't had no money.
Nah, nigga, that's one thing. Niggas really
Niggas
was on
definitely
it.
survived.
Yeah,
Like
we
a motherfucker
survived.
down
It show
there.
you how to survive, yo.
Yeah.
I swear. That fucking, after you get that hot card, you can go anywhere with that
hell
bitch,
yeah.
man. Yeah, they changed the game with that.
So y'all
food
went
line.
and did what?
Everybody went to food line. Everybody had an item to get. So yeah, you had to do what you had to do.
And
So,
they just put it together.
yeah, we had a big ass
Yeah.
meal. We had steak, fucking,
That was
all the
nuts.
vegetables, cake, cupcakes, all that. Yeah.
Hell yeah. What you say, Ray?
Oh man, shit, man. Probably the motherfucking time when they had the local off campus.
Yeah.
They had the fake money.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you was down there.
Yeah,
You was down there?
I think so. I don't remember that.
it was a
story.
stripper.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
stripper.
y'all was at Cow House.
Nah, we was
That
off
nigga
campus
house.
somewhere,
Yeah, that nigga.
motherfucker,
Oh,
out
the
the
nigga
street
that
for
was-
real.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, the nigga had the
Was
freak.
it-
He had a freak.
Yeah. Had the freak, baby.
This was I go into detail if you don't want to. Well, I ain't gonna get in trouble. So anyway, niggas had this was back in the era of the fake money was going around in the city. I had like this is when I was hanging up Park Heights at this time at the car wash, and then the old head was around there. He was getting a lot of fake money. And I was like, this was a daredevil time of my life. I was like, shit, let me buy some. I think Larry was fucking with that fake money heavy too around that time. And he was the one that kind of, he ain't convinced me, but
yeah.
I was familiar. And I was like, well, shit, I'm going to buy some. So I bought the money. That shit was sitting for so long. And it's crazy how this shit happened because it was like I wouldn't have never used it nowhere else. I had that shit. I think I had it under the mattress up to school. And whoever called who was like, yo, we got Betty around here, fat. Fat scallywag.
They wasn't even fat like that back then.
Yeah,
fat
she was
like a
heavy.
20.
We get in the
real
joint.
thick.
I go around there. We get in the joint. I think it was me, you, Cam.
Yeah,
Might have been Kev.
I think it was just me, you, and Cam.
Okay, so yeah, we go around there. We go. I ain't trying to incriminate nobody, but this statute of limitation anyway. So, so we go in the spot. The bitty freaking off. She dancing, whatever. So she's like, go in the room, pay off. So I think, matter of fact, Cam was with this because he went to the ATM. He went to the ATM and got some money. And we came back. I think they gave him some extra money, like out of the machine by
Black
mistake or
was with
something.
us too.
Black, T
Yeah,
Black,
Black,
yeah.
that's what it
Shout out to T Black.
Yeah, Black was
I
with
coulda, my man, I coulda. So we went back, we came back. I go in, she served me. I'm like, yeah, she like blase blah for this, give you extra for the head and all that. I'm like, shit, I give you all this. I think I gave you some.
Nah, a couple motherfuckers got something though.
I gave it out or so I don't know how, but I know for a fact.
Man.
I ain't spend my own money. I had that
She was
fake
happy.
money. She was happy.
as
She
shit.
broke us
Everybody
off.
went. I know
Everybody served.
that night.
Everybody served.
real.
Niggas was out there. You mind you, we 17, 18 at this
right,
time. So
right.
we having a ball. We out of
Right.
town. That was
And
one of the good
motherfucking-
moments.
That fight, them two fights when we was recording up Kyle shit.
Oh yeah.
And when you was fighting and shit.
Oh, you talking
Them
about
niggas
when
got
me and
beat the
Cam was
shit
fighting?
with. Yeah, fighting out of the gym though.
Yeah, the gym.
Yeah.
You talking about in the hallway? In the hallway, yeah.
I remember
man,
that shit
that bitch was
vividly, yo.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
that shit
remember
was
that
crazy.
shit crazy.
Oh,
them,
man.
them two fucking twins, them ugly
Yeah,
twins.
them ugly
we
ass twins, man.
From P.
Them
This
little
is
strong
where,
motherfuckers.
and this is another thing we learned, right? I always talk about this. A lot of them niggas, like, we love the DC niggas. They was out niggas,
Yeah,
but the
right.
PG niggas, it was some
out
of them.
Maryland niggas,
Some of the
yeah,
PG
some
niggas.
out-
It's almost a lot of them was cool
County
too,
boys.
but that was one thing that I learned because they was already familiar. Well, they wasn't familiar. They had it in their heart to not fuck with us.
Yeah. fuck.
We ain't know nothing about
about it.
PG.
They just ain't
not
like us 'cause we
DC.
from Baltimore,
Only
right.
thing I knew about DC was the clubs in Georgetown. That's all I knew about DC. I ain't know nothing about the niggas
Right.
till we got out to school.
right.
And shout out to my DC niggas. Rest in peace to my guy
Ernie
E.
B.
My man Ernie B. He was at the
Man,
summer
Los.
program with us.
Yeah,
yo.
Ernie B
Los,
and
shout out to
Los.
Los.
All
Los,
them.
my guy. And then even the niggas we met from them, my man G, G used to come up there with them. We used to lock in. And remember the crazy nigga with the dreads?
Dark skin, yo,
yeah, crazy ass nigga. Yo, he used to be scamming on the dice.
Skinny Pimp, though.
Skinny, my man. Skinny Pimp on IG. I be hollering at him too. But Dre used to scam with them dice all the time. He was stealing like a motherfucker. That was my heyday of gambling too. It wasn't my heyday. I was gambling a lot, but I wasn't winning a lot. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, them two fights. The fights, them niggas just had it in their heart. Like, we not fucking with them niggas.
Fucking with no Baltimore.
And I remember,
I ain't what you call me. You'll hear from the biddies like, yeah, they said something.
They loved us though. Yeah, the biddies loved us.
That's why they hated us.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think too. I think
that's what it was.
I think it was.
Because everybody wanted the baddies from Baltimore. Yeah. It was cool with them.
Yeah. And they had them out of town bitches loved us. They that's still to this day out of town people love Baltimore. All the women love Baltimore.
For real.
But yeah, that fight got crazy because I remember I think Ralph was fighting one on first.
Yeah,
and that's how I got into it because I came in the gym talking shit. I was running my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And after that shit died over, I was in the cafeteria, nigga like, something. He cracks like I'm like, huh? Who you talking to? He like I was like, all right, what was up? Yeah, so he say, all right, let's go. We bought, and this how you can tell a nigga was young. We walked from the cafeteria to the gym like any other time today, nigga. No, we fighting right here now. Crack the nigga, whatever.
You know, there wasn't no cameras over there.
Yeah, true, but you know, regardless of not, nigga will get it in wherever. You really serious about that shit, niggas. Everybody met up at the gym. We was fighting. Me and yo going 1-on-1. I remember Bird pushed. Bird was like, fuck this. He pushed this nigga. Everybody just
brawled. Leon gave a nigga a big boot, man. He kicked somebody.
Oh, I forgot about Leon. Shout out to Leon. I ain't seen your black ass in a long time either. Yo.
Oh yeah,
that little crew. That little crew.
Real estate now.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That crew was cool too. That crew of niggas they was with too. They cool.
No, the big fight was after the fucking football game.
At the basketball game.
No,
the lost.
Oh yeah, they betted it. That's what it. But it all stemmed from the football game though.
What fight was this?
Used to be cheating.
In front of Yeah. No. It was in front of that gym. No, the dorm that's across from the gym.
What was his name?
It was
the big fat nigga.
It was Fly. Yeah, it was Fly. And the big fat nigga.
Yeah.
And the nigga said something like
T. Will popped him. T. Will swung on the nigga and then everybody just went at it. Cause that big nigga always was trying to crack slip. That's the nigga you got into it with on the field.
That's what it started from.
Yeah, okay. Cause they got into it on the field. That was one of the funny moments too. When we was doing the intramural football shit, that was fun too. We used to always go to the field.
Yeah, that was lit.
And the nigga tackled Cortez. Cortez got up like, he said, fuck this, I'll grab this arm. Everybody's like, that's when everybody ran on the field. Ain't nothing pop up then, I don't think. Ain't nobody fight on the field, right?
Nah,
but yo just kept trying niggas like that big nigga. I remember
think he was down there in the summertime too, for real. With us.
Yeah, we ain't fuck with him though.
But the crazy thing is, I think that after we beat yo like went back to Africa. We ain't see yo.
Oh, he left.
He left the shore.
Probably was. Shout out to Tim and them too. Tim.
Yeah, they was definitely down there already.
Yeah, Tim and them. We was deep as shit out there, yo. Baltimore was deep as shit out there.
Yeah.
So what y'all feel like y'all learned the most from other cultures or other cities, other people for real? Because this is the first time we was outside with niggas from other states and shit.
Shit, yeah, from that fashion for real, from everything.
True. Yeah,
they pick up on little slang.
Yeah,
like, damn,
yeah.
And then because it was New York people down there too.
New York nigga. Remember the New York nigga used to wear the motherfucking what you call every day?
What?
Like Killer Cam. And I'm telling you, he was designer every day. I don't give a fuck if it was slippers or not. Mm-hmm. He was only 18.
Okay, yeah.
I remember Shorty. It was designer.
Yeah.
Gucci is proud of that.
They had the nigga out there thought he was Lil Wayne. I think he was local or something, wasn't he?
No, I think he was from Baltimore County.
Black ass nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He from Baltimore County.
I remember used to wear the pants, the dreads.
Yeah, he wore them.
He used to wear the bandana, sag his pants. All niggas was crazy, man. Yeah, but yeah, definitely culture. We definitely learned that culture, that DC culture. We thought them niggas was country as shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Them niggas had that country. I remember Los when I first met Los. I was like, y'all think we country, nigga? Like, yo, y'all niggas is country as shit, yo. They got a real country country ass like
Brittany that was down the
Start
spot.
of my, yeah, Brittany, yeah.
Country
She still was
shit.
doing
Yes,
the Baltimore dance. They was learning the dance, all that shit.
Yeah.
They still know that shit. Shout out to them too. That was a good group of
DC,
ladies we met out there. We locked in with a lot of the good people for real.
Hell
Shout out to Harlem, my man Harlem. He was in the summer program with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harlem was in the summer program with us. I think out there, that was the first time I really locked in with a girl. Like, I remember I was dealing with a girl. She was from here. I ain't talking about the main when I was fucking with y'all know, but she used to. I was buying food from the market and she cooked for me. The girl, I ain't gonna say her name. She cooked for me and shit. I was like, yo, can you make me something? I was talking about my mother made this at home. She's like, I got you. I gave her the food and shit. She came bring me back the food. I'm like, yeah, this nigga really coming of age now. You know, like, I put my feet up. I was really niggas getting a lot of pussy out there. Like, I remember
Was the food good though?
yeah, it was good. It was some wings and yellow rice, some simple shit.
okay.
Simple shit. I remember this what I was gonna say. The one weekend I stayed. It's my hand up, man, on my brother. I forgot what we did this day. It was a Saturday night. I feel like I told y'all, I might not remember. So when I was staying at what's the ones we was talking about? The ones we first on campus?
Ardens. Yeah.
So when I stayed there, I remember my roommates. It was a black ass nigga. He was like, he might have been African. It was a pretty boy nigga that had muscles and shit. And then it was me. Cause it was three rooms.
Yeah, I had 3
Yeah,
rooms.
so it was us three. They was cool.
Yeah.
We stayed out my way. I stayed out their way. I think we was all chilling, and I think I ended up going to the room one night, and I just like chill back. So I was in my room, and I heard somebody knocking. So I look in the hallway. I go out to the hallway, like the apartment hallway. I look, I ain't see nobody. So I go back in the room. I hear knocking again. So I look in the hallway. I'm like, it's this girl. She leaned on my roommate door, like on the floor, leaned over. She like, you know where such and such is? I'm like, nah, I don't know. I ain't even know your name. So so I'm like, she like, can I come into your room and use my phone and call my ride? I was like, all right. Shorty come. I never seen her before this, never seen her after this. Hand to the man. She come in my room. She call her ride. The bitch just say, the lady the chick just say, can I suck your dick? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So the bitch she just start eating me up. And her phone, the girl called her back on her phone. She stopped, answered the phone. And the girl say she outside. She's like, okay, I gotta go. Leave out. Leave and dip. Whole time, the nigga was in the room. He just never answered the door. I think he was trying to hide from Shorty because he come and knock on the door, or I left out and he was like, was she still here? I was like, yeah, she just left though. So I go back in the room. Yo never said nothing else to me about that shit though. But I called niggas. I text niggas. I think I might have hit Donald phone because I think I just texted the first name that came up in my phone. And I texted it. I was like, yo, like I'm down. You know, that's the type time niggas was on back then. Like, so I called, but ain't nobody hit me back. So I was like, yo, I told I don't know if niggas believe me or not, but I that's on my little brother.
Shit happening down
Nah,
there.
It definitely went down.
was happening like that. Every fucking.
Definitely was going down. I remember the Tall's party, the Halloween party.
Yeah, the Halloween party.
yeah,
That
That's
bitch
the
was
picture
lit.
I got of B. Rest in peace to B. He was on that picture. We was all in
The
might
white
have been your
party?
shit.
The white party? Oh, you
No.
talking about the Halloween? Okay,
party.
yeah,
It was us and
yeah, we was in my
Simone and all them. Yeah, Brittany and all them. Like we took the pictures with them. All them parties was fun.
The white party was
The
the
white
lit.
party was the shit.
Fuck, yeah.
That was
Ron
the
and
shit.
them
The
came
fashion
down.
shows,
Yeah,
Right.
They-
Yeah,
they
the
was
fashion
lit.
shows was lit.
homecoming.
Yeah,
Remember we was just talking about that when
Wale
Wale
came
performed
down
before
there.
he jumped off and
Yeah,
the nigga,
yo was
the
down
rapping
there.
nigga that was down there.
Luciano.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
walked
yeah,
down
yeah.
on the stage.
That was
and shit.
Kyle, man, and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yo was
Yeah,
yo
Wale
really
before
left.
he blew up, they was
That's
loving
why I
yo.
don't fuck with yo.
Yeah.
My man Chops put us on.
Yeah, big
shout out to Chops, Big Chops,
Big
man.
Chops definitely
from
put the
Silver
car-
Spring.
Yo, yeah,
Chops
Chops
out
was
here,
Silver
man.
Spring.
That was
Big
my
Chops
man.
was had them
When we-
bars too.
Yeah, we used to always be rapping.
man. Tell Kyle release that music,
Yeah,
man.
Kyle, if
Oh,
you see
damn,
us,
niggas
we
definitely used to rap on
we
that shit all
recorded a
the time.
song. we recorded a song. The nigga Kyle had a studio in his house, and we all used to hang out there. Kyle recorded us rapping over some hard ass beat. We was on a hard ass. Oh yeah, it was his shit. We was going there. We used. That was fun, yo.
Yeah,
Niggas
that
was
shit was
young.
fun. That was that first year.
That first year we had a ball, man.
That first year.
But Chops left because we was getting into that shit.
Oh yeah,
he wasn't with that shit.
They got caught smoking weed.
They got the crazy. I was in there smoking
you
with
was
them,
in
and
there
I got
with
the
them,
fuck
yeah.
out the car.
Y'all got put out and shit.
Nah,
right?
my chest was beating fast for some
Oh,
reason,
you got
and
out.
I went to go lay down. Then I came back. Them
Uh-huh.
niggas was getting locked up. I said,
Dang.
"That's crazy." It was him, Ern, and somebody else.
Oh, that's why he left.
Yeah.
I thought he left because we
remember
was
they got
started
put
getting
out.
in the
Niggas got locked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got
okay.
locked up and shit smoking.
petty ass police, man.
That was the
Shit.
campus police though.
I
That was
know
real.
they just petty.
With a
Shout out and
hot
also
dog,
rest in peace to my roommate B.
Yeah, yo,
My
Lil
man,
B.
my Lil B, man. I had this
Little B.
roommate over the
Oh,
summer.
man.
The program we had in the summer. My
Yeah.
roommate. Well, no, my
Brian
roommate
Lloyd.
when we started the. Not my summer roommate. Rain was my summer roommate, but when we started
First
school,
semester.
B was my roommate, but he was in the summer program with us. And this kid was. He was a good kid that tried to
he
play
was.
hard. He tried to act like he had
just
some
was
street
like
appeal with
what you
us.
call him? That's why that shit was funny. But he was black though. He just was like B Rad.
Yeah,
I mean, what's the dude from Most Wanted?
yeah,
right?
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just was like yo.
He was a
but
volunteer
black.
firefighter. Yo, we found this shit out. Yo, we was like, yo, you be trying to play hard, nigga. Nigga had
Whole
pictures
time
in the
we was from a little
firefighter truck.
town
Like he
shit
was
from
on it. He
Jersey.
had the whole like little
Suburb.
all that. Like he had the pendant and all that. Like nigga, he was like, stop playing. Tell he's a funny
was
little
funny
nigga,
as
but
shit.
I don't know how he passed
Damn,
away. But
yo.
rest in peace to Shorty because he was a good kid,
Little
yo.
B.
I
That
remember
was
when I
funny
had to
as
fight.
shit.
When I had to fight, he was outside. He handed me a little pocket knife. He's like, "Here, take this, yo." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's my little man, yo. I love Shorty, though. He's a
B
good
was
little
still
nigga,
down there?
yo."
Oh yeah, that was
he
first
was.
year.
I think
Yeah, that
he
was
left.
first
He
year.
left when we left, though. I think, or he ain't stay.
Nah,
I
he
think
ain't-
like everybody left when we
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Yo,
Pretty
that's
much.
I don't
crazy.
A
even
couple
think he
people
came
stayed.
back second year.
My brother A from Philly. Shout out to A
yeah,
from Philly.
A.
He stayed.
A
He
stayed.
finished his whole four.
Yeah.
He finished his whole four because he was one of the good students there.
He was really focused.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was
he was
already older
focused.
than us, so he was
Yeah,
already
true. Yeah, he
focused.
was older,
than us,
but
but
he
he definitely
he
was
was going
focused,
for
though.
law, so
Right.
he a
He
lawyer
didn't play
now.
no
So you know you
games.
can't play no games with
Okay,
that shit. Him, who else was on that shit? Jay was on that
Jay
shit.
on that shit.
Jay graduated from
Kyle
out
was
there.
on
I
that
think.
shit. I
Who?
mean, on your shit, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle was
Yeah,
a
Kyle-
good
then he
student.
graduated from down
yeah.
there.
Out of our crew though,
I don't know.
ain't nobody stayed.
No,
Nobody stayed and
out there.
graduated.
Nope.
I think
Everybody
only
left
a
at
few
the
of us
same
really
time.
graduated. Period, though.
Everybody else
I ain't
really
graduated.
graduated from after that.
Yeah,
Everybody
after
else
the fact.
transferred. For
Right.
real.
I think some people didn't even like
That was
go
a good
nowhere else
starting
after
point.
that.
Nope.
No,
I went
I
to
didn't.
CCBC, then
Yeah.
went to.
I went to
I'ma
UB.
go
Me
back,
and
though.
Davon, I went to UB and we graduated, but
Right.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember nobody. Cause that shit really like we saying it was a focal point of our life. We was figuring shit out.
Right.
Like we still
Coming of
figuring out this
age,
day,
yeah.
but we was like, then it was like,
Then it
niggas
was-
ain't really want to do that shit, but it was
Right.
like, we gotta do something though.
We was
right?
doing
please our
everything
parents,
except
for real.
school.
Yeah.
Pleasing
Yeah.
other people for real.
That's
Yeah.
all it was.
But
I'll-
it was definitely a lot of little distractions if you were
Fuck
focused
yeah,
for
yo.
real.
We did the same thing from
Every day,
Monday
for
to
real.
Friday. yo.
Yes.
Go to the outlet.
Yeah.
We went
That
to
is Friday. Hopefully I can go back home real quick.
we went to class, meet up in the gym,
Right.
shoot a couple hoops,
Go to class.
go to the cafeteria, go back
Yeah.
to the gym in between
Yeah.
classes. After everybody finished the classes, dinner was like 6.
Yeah,
Everybody would meet up in the
Everybody at the
cafeteria at
cafeteria.
6. Then we might go play some pool.
Yeah.
They started.
We stopped
the
fucking with the
time.
bowling alley for real.
Oh,
go
yeah.
back in the toss.
The bowling alley was cool though.
That
down
was
there.
cool. It was
That
nice as
cool
shit, but
down there.
we stopped fucking with that.
Yeah. They ain't
Remember
really
they had
want us
the-
in there.
Remember we had the joint in the what you call a joint when you going toward the cafeteria, that building.
The SEC.
Yeah, the SEC. They remember they had the little joint when it was like the We did like a little fake music video.
Oh yeah, I still got my shit somewhere.
I want
yo.
to see that
Back
shit.
that
Yo,
ass
it was
up. I did back that ass
I like the little
Oh, the green screen shit we did.
yeah,
I remember that.
This mother
yeah.
got mine.
Yeah, it was in there. That shit was fun.
That was I
Homecoming.
think that was during homecoming.
Homecoming was fun as shit.
Yeah.
That was a good moment. Niggas got fresh homecoming. Everybody called everybody from home to come out that bitch.
Yeah.
That's when the fashion
That shit
show
was
happened.
lit.
The fashion show
The
was
concert.
there. Concert.
Yeah, the concerts was
Who
definitely
we
lit.
had in the concerts besides Wale? Somebody
I
else
think
good
Ross
came.
was down there one time.
I think Ross. We might
He
have
had
left
a big
with Ross.
concert though. But did Ross come?
I think he went down there. We came to one. I don't know. I remember we
went back up,
We
yeah.
went back to one.
Matter of fact, one time when we left, we went to Bowie or Del State, and we drove from Del
Oh,
State
yeah, I
to
remember.
Eastern
And
Shore.
that was a-
from there,
Mhm.
and then we drove back. Like that was crazy. Like niggas really ain't had
Niggas
no.
definitely was hitting the road back
We ain't
then.
had no nothing. Like niggas ain't had
Rushed
no
down
kids.
there in, like,
we ain't had
2
no
hours.
bills.
Right.
We got pulled over one. We got pulled over going. I'm surprised we made it because it was a car full of niggas, like a van. All of us was packed in there, but the driver, yo, let us go. We wasn't smoking or nothing back then either though. But damn, what else? Some other good moments or well, all right. So today, reflecting, what how y'all feel like? Did y'all feel like college was important back then?
Yeah, definitely was important. We probably ain't take it like it was important.
Oh, we did.
We ain't take it like it was important for real. That's all.
What y'all think about today? Y'all think is important today?
Nah, unless you
Not as-
want to be a doctor, lawyer,
Right.
Yeah, one of
there
them
ain't
type
really
of
no
professions.
need unless it's a
Exactly.
really serious ass profession. You want to be
Right,
a
'cause
teacher or
that
something.
Shit, they don't
Yeah.
tell you. They tell you, but that motherfucking that shit be phony as shit.
Cause
Yeah.
they don't really
Shit
teach
costs
no.
too much.
They don't want to teach no life skills for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cause
Make
niggas
some
don't got no
money for
life
real.
skills.
Yeah, and you know you enlighten us to more shit now anyway. So you put
Mm-hmm.
if you on Instagram,
Bravo,
follow Cordy or
Yeah.
on Facebook too, right? You put it on
I
Facebook.
don't be, shit, they be blocking me on Facebook.
Okay, yeah. So what y'all say as far as the coming of age, as far as dealing with women in college? What y'all think y'all like experiences or shit y'all learned about women in college?
Women in college.
Cause that's like we said, we jumping off the porch for real from high school to
Right.
grown man.
Yeah.
It's the first time we really like we in there with out of town biddies,
Older,
Right.
biddies.
older biddies, like
That was
all
the first
that.
time I got Biddy pregnant for real.
In college.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Out there?
real?
Yeah.
Damn. I ain't even know that, bro.
That might have been. It wasn't nobody out there, but it definitely was when I was
Around
in
that
college.
time,
When
for
I
real,
shooting
Couple
clubs up.
biddies was couple biddies was getting pregnant.
Damn.
Home too.
I was chilling on that till I came home.
But we ran across a lot of biddies out there though.
Yeah,
Some good ones too.
Yeah.
No lie.
Most of them was for
Most
real.
of them, yeah, because we was learning
Just
a lot.
fucking around. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, we ain't had no sense.
Nope.
I'm trying.
Everybody
And some
was
of them
young.
fucking used to cook for you every
Yeah.
night too,
Oh,
and
you
you'll
mad.
still fuck that up.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, it definitely was home.
I remember I
Definitely
got
was
with
home
the
and shit.
matter of fact the chick from the summer program. I got with the chick from the summer program from Annapolis. She was so fat. I got in there with her one day. I knocked her off one day, but it was back then. I say this all the time. When you young, niggas don't really think about pleasing a girl. We trying to get ours off.
Flat out.
I got in that joint like a jackrabbit on the other block. She was fat as hell though, yo. And I think she left right after that for real. She was fat. Out of town. I think I got with a DC girl, and then there was one chick that was real loose out there. Everybody was hitting her.
And that bitch chick.
I don't know where she was
A
from.
little black ass one.
She was brown skinned. This girl was brown skinned. She used to hang with. I can't remember where she used to hang at. Who she used to hang with, but it was somebody from there. But Roller. She was a
that's
gunner.
what they call her.
But like we said when we met the out of town, one of my she was supposed to be here today, Miosha, my dog. That's my dog to this day. I remember when I met her out there because she was random poetic justice joints back then. That's when we got out there, we seen the girls, man. They like the fuck,
Yeah,
like this
y'all
is
still
different.
wearing them fat
Like
ass
this shit was different
But
back
they
then.
was the brought it back. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, them DC, bro.
They was ahead of their
was
time.
They still wearing it now.
They was ahead of their time. And I remember seeing her out there, and I was at a basketball game, and she was wilding. She was wilding somebody. She was always wilding somebody out. Yeah. And she was like, she was talking that country ass accent. I just said something to her one day, like, "What's up, home girl?" And then She said something back to me, and then we was like homies ever since. Like we locked in ever since, and then that crew locked in with our crew. Like everybody was loving the Baltimore niggas. Like they till this day they love our crew.
What's her name? Dark skin from Philly.
Diamond.
Domino.
Domino. Her name Dorian.
Dorian
Was our
cool
dog
as shit.
too.
Dorian was
Dorian was our dog too. She was in the summer program with us.
Yeah, she was down there.
She was in the
with us,
summer program. Her, Ashton, Harlem.
Ashton.
Yeah, a lot of good ones. So what would y'all say was the worst time being out there? What y'all feel like y'all worst experience was out there?
Worst? I don't know.
If any.
I ain't really had
Or hardest time?
Hardest time, nigga was broke and hungry.
Broke, yeah.
That's the hardest I ever was in my whole life.
Everybody
Ain't
say
never
he was
been that
broke.
broke. And then you can't even drink the water down there. You got the boiler shit.
Right.
Freeze
Yeah.
the motherfucker. All that. Like, that shit was crazy
I
down
mean,
there.
we used to drink Mad Dog, so you know
Yeah.
niggas was broke.
Hell yeah. And I failed
Man,
the shit
that
out
was
of class down there, yo. I failed calculus, yo. I had like a low ass grade. I'm like, damn, I just felt so stupid, yo, because that was like my first time really like failing, you feel me? Like, goddamn, big failing too. That shit was like a 1 point. Man, that shit
Yeah,
was
shit
low as
got ugly for them grades, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I remember, matter of fact, Davon said something to me recently. He was like, yo, I remember we used to have in school. I used to be in the library study. You used to be on your phone like a motherfucker. I was like, yeah, nigga ain't really give a fuck for real, yo. I was like, I was barely passing. Like, I remember nigga had like
just C's.
C's. Like, I was
C's.
barely
Yeah.
passing. And Davon, another one, he a book smart nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yo,
yo,
was
intelligent and
focused too.
shit.
Yo, came right
So
down there.
he didn't play when he got out there. He
Nah,
was
he
on his
did.
shit. He was
Yeah.
on his shit from the jump. But that was another time, like, niggas was partying. Like, he was a drunk motherfucker. That nigga was always drunk. Little motherfucker. He had carry yo out of parties and shit. I remember we was in that party. Matter of fact, historical moment. We was there when Obama got elected.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
It was a
that.
party in the
Down
gym.
there.
It was a party in the
That was
gym
a
when
crazy-
Obama
Michelle
got
came
elected.
down there. Michelle Obama came down there. Y'all remember?
Okay. No, I don't remember that.
Damn, y'all.
I don't remember.
Y'all must ain't go. Y'all must was playing.
I probably
hooky.
did.
Must ain't go to
I
class.
probably didn't.
Yeah,
but I remember
Michelle was
we
down there.
we was in the gym when that shit happened. That shit, it was a big party in there.
Yeah, then we
Yeah.
got wet afterwards.
We was drinking bullshit out there too, yo.
Yes, sir.
Bullshit.
I don't even remember what the fuck was a good drink out there.
Right.
Niggas is
Party.
No,
That was the
but
best.
what?
thing.
That's about it, because
I
everybody
don't even
used
know.
that
That's
card.
the hot card money. Yeah.
hot card money.
Man.
Especially them once we got them taxes back. Well, from that student loan.
Oh yeah. Niggas, I ain't never
Yeah,
getting none
I
of that
never
money,
got
yo.
none of that shit,
Everybody's eating out that
Yeah,
shit. I think they
man,
was giving y'all
man.
like $2,000-$3,000 or some shit,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Semester.
Niggas, you find the right biddy at that time, boy. You good.
Yes,
Oh, you
sir.
got
She
those-
hold you down.
Good.
Yeah, she gonna take
That'll
you to
hold
the
you over there the
outlets.
whole semester for real.
Hell
She
yeah.
gonna take you to the outlets, get you right.
We had some good basketball games out there. Just
Yeah.
on the
Intramural shit.
the intramural
That
shit. Shout out to the nigga Diamond. You came out there. Diamond
Oh,
was
yeah,
fucking
Diamond
niggas
was
up.
out there, yeah.
He was
Busting
fucking niggas
ass
up.
out.
He was out there on a run for real.
Flat out,
Nigga
busting
came out
niggas
there on
up.
a run and put him on the
shit.
intramural team. I was coaching that shit. It was him,
Yes, sir.
Tim, Donald. We had Turtle from Delaware.
Yeah.
And the
Tall
DC nigga
Dirtle.
with the
Yeah.
dreads. Did y'all have him?
Nah, he was that man. DC.
Oh,
he
yeah.
Oh
was
yeah,
that man.
that's what we played in the championship.
Yeah, he
when
beat
they
us too.
cheated,
We
that
was
was
hurt.
them
But
cheating.
we was hurt,
Yeah.
yo. Them
That was
niggas,
them.
they crushed us with that. We was supposed to
Yeah.
beat them niggas, man.
Yeah, that was
DC
that shit
niggas.
was-
We had a squad though.
I think Big Brandon was
Munch-
playing with us.
Munch was playing.
playing.
Munch was
I think
tough.
Paul
Munch
was
was
playing.
nice, yeah.
Morse.
Yeah, no, Moore's wasn't playing.
Morse ain't playing.
Nah, he wasn't playing.
Morse was bluffing.
I don't think Paul was playing. Paul tall nigga, right?
Yeah.
No, I think it was Munch, Tim, Sean,
Yeah.
Dern,
Yeah, swag.
Turtle,
Oh, definitely
My
done.
nigga swag, yeah.
Diamond came.
Yeah, Diamond.
Diamond.
It was another big name. I don't know who it was.
But we had a hell of a squad though. Niggas was getting that was every Wednesday. Niggas is in the gym. Niggas
Got
in the
just
gym.
at 7.
That was
That was
lit.
litty more than a regular basketball game.
Hell
And then we
yeah.
used to go
It
and
definitely
hoop.
was.
We used to go hoop in the
the
basketball
big
team.
arena,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean we had some good games in there.
Hell yeah.
Good ass games in there.
You
Used
know
to hoop
Benji,
hard.
son went out there. Yo was on the team. The nigga Benji. They did
Oh,
it
from
30 for
Chicago?
30. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't
His
know
son
that.
That
went
was a bum, yeah.
His name was Benji. I remember, yo.
Yeah,
I ain't know
my
that was his
retarded,
father though.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I remember that. I definitely remember that. Niggas was the fucking cafeteria was a good moment too.
Oh yeah,
I
That
remember
bitch was
some
always lit.
historical time. I remember we was out there when Lil Wayne was on fire.
Yeah,
Shit.
Music wise, we
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about the music.
him and Gucci
Carter
Mane.
3 came
yeah,
out.
that's when WAP ready, nigga. My man Mookie Miles.
We used
put
to
me
go
on
at
the
it
WAP.
about that shit. I put him on why? Because he's a Jeezy
my
nigga.
man.
He's
I
a
ain't gonna lie,
Jeezy
nigga,
nigga.
tell me
Yo.
shit
I came
about
on
Jeezy.
here the
Remember,
iPod.
flat out.
All I was knocking was Gucci, yo.
Yes, sir.
Gucci was on
That's when the movie and all that came out.
Traptacular was
Yeah,
out.
all that trap.
Yeah, that
Ice Attack.
Ice Attack.
Yeah,
Make
Yeah.
you just think.
That's all. That's all I was doing. And we got introduced to Facebook out there.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Because we was on MySpace, and when we got out there, Facebook was like the college social media.
You had to be in college to get on the book
right,
back
right
then.
back then. Yup.
I
We
don't
made
know nothing about
Facebooks
it.
and shit.
Yeah.
I think I deleted all my pictures. I think from off of there, but I
had like
definitely
2
had.
pages since then. I like to get in my first one though.
Bro, I
Locked
got
out
all
of-
my pictures. I got all the
real.
white party pictures on there. All that.
Yeah, that was a good time. Boys,
Fuck
boys,
yeah,
the
them
men.
white
we was-
parties used to be that.
Yeah, we was-
especially ones y'all had for
And the
real.
boat party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we was out there. That's when I started doing. We all started doing the parties, but I had my birthday party. I just was sending
yeah.
y'all the pictures recently.
Yeah.
Yes,
I had a birthday party, and that's when I had a
was
party out there. I remember one time. I ain't gonna say no names, but I remember this where I learned. I'm spitting this. That's where I learned how to move with niggas when you talk about women out to school. Cause I remember, I ain't gonna say his name, a nigga. Matter of fact, no, I can say his name, Donald. The Donald was hot.
Yeah,
Donald had a lot of
Donald
biddies
had
out there. Him
them
and Rico had a lot of
Should've
biddies out
called
there. They was
Donald
getting.
up
I
there,
ain't gonna lie. I was telling them niggas I'm more
Should've
quality
called
over
Wade.
quantity. Them niggas was going for numbers. They was trying
Numbers.
everything
Crank
walking. But I remember one time Donald was talking about a broad. He was talking about a broad in there one time. And the nigga, we was all rapping. We was talking. It was Larry. Larry was talking about a broad and how he was fucking with a broad. And I think somebody from an outsider was around us. You know, we all used to click up, but an outsider was around us, and the nigga was listening. Nigga went right back and told the broad after Larry dropped all that shit, yo. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never talking around none of these niggas again,
no
yo.
more.
I swear, I
Especially
changed that
down
shit.
there.
Yeah,
Niggas
yo.
used to go run right back and
They
tell
was
that,
salt,
the biddy
drop
boy
salt
say,
like
yo,
a
mean
motherfucker,
text,
yo.
Or just stop, cut you off like damn, bitch.
Straight go and drop salt, nigga, cause they was under, like, they would get under niggas like Donald and Rico just be like, yo, y'all got all the biddies, yo, blah, blah, blah. Take what you say, and then they try to push up
Push
on the
it
biddy.
back.
Man, that shit was ridiculous, yo. I learned, that's one part of the game I learned out there, boy. You not talk around them niggas, yo. You know who to talk about. And another thing, I remember I wasn't smoking out then. I was against that shit.
I just started smoking
Wholeheartedly.
out there. I started everything out there for real.
And I remember Tone and all them, that crew. Tone,
Big smokers.
Fly and all them. They was the
Yeah.
smokers. They was the
Big
smokers.
smokers.
But I remember one time them niggas got sick. They was smoking. All them niggas had got sick. Like it was one time they like all them niggas, whole crew got sick. And I was like, this is exactly why I don't smoke, yo, cause that shit crazy. I used to look at that shit like, yo, niggas be smoking and passing the same shit another nigga be smoking on around. I was like, yo, that ain't for me, yo.
right.
I never tried it. But as soon as I came home, no, not as soon as I came. It was a while. I probably started smoking probably like 2010. 12, maybe 12 or some shit, but I still ain't no heavy smoker. But another good thing that was going, that was real, we was playing a game heavy out that bitch. Gambling on that 2K.
Oh, that 2K.
Yeah,
Diamond was a
Daze
beast.
that,
and
yeah,
Art,
Diamond was
Art
a
from
beast.
New Jersey was
Sean
a beast.
was
Yeah.
too, for real.
Harlem was a beast.
Harlem.
Them niggas used to go at it. I remember.
Yeah, Harlem.
Yeah, I remember
R&B.
the big matchup was Diamond and Art and cause Diamond was nice as shit. Boy, nobody beating Diamond,
Right.
but Art and them played each other. And I remember, Art ain't smoke, and they're like all of the Baltimore shit was like the projects. Like you
Right.
come in there, them niggas had that bitch smoked out.
out,
Yeah. Art was like, yo,
And
I can't
everybody
even
was
focus
in
in. He's like, I couldn't even focus in all this smoke. Yo, I think Art lost by like 2 or some shit, but Art was T Will roommate and
So I told him,
wow.
that nigga smoking.
yeah.
That nigga
Art
smoking.
smoked too. Art smoked too.
Yeah,
Shout out to Art.
everybody
He's a good
smoked,
kid
man.
too. that. But what's some other good moments y'all can think of out there?
What the fuck? I was just about to say something. I forgot though.
I wish we could have had the girls on here talk about, but it is we're running back.
Right.
Some other good moments.
Oh man, them fights, the biddies.
The biddies.
I mean, the
The
food
rides.
was good.
the cafeteria food.
Yeah, the
Niggas used to eat
cafeteria
pizza
food.
all the time. French fries, pizza,
I was
and
on
chicken
my salad
tenders.
shit. The fresh salad. They make the fresh sandwich right there for you.
And when they'd make the burgers for you.
Yeah, right there,
Yeah,
fresh.
was hitting.
We was
burgers.
that was the day, like, yo,
Yeah,
they got the
burger
burgers in the
day.
cafeteria.
Fuck yeah.
What else, yo? Some damn memories, yo.
Cow House definitely was memories.
Yeah, Cow House.
I used to sleep over that bitch all the time.
Yeah, Cow House is definitely that.
Oh,
off
that
campus
what was
shit.
that fucking club that was
all the way
That was
down?
down there
Oh, yeah.
in the cut.
I remember.
That
I
was
think
in
I went like.
Salisbury?
Nah, the one by
Oh,
the
the
Cow
one that was
House.
down. Oh yeah.
It was,
I don't
it
know
was
if I
all
went
wet.
I ain't never going.
I don't think I ever went.
Yeah.
I remember we went to that party. That's when you did that crybaby shit.
Nah.
That one out on
That
that
was
homecoming
Salisbury.
shit. Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
Salisbury.
Salisbury?
It was a
Yeah,
big
to a
ass.
party for real.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was like
remember.
a big like auditorium type joint, and yo got in his bag down there, yo.
That was your shit.
Yo, definitely his signature move, yo. We was just
Yes,
talking about that on the last episode. Nigga dropped down. He did that shit in Moby's.
Hell no.
I probably was wet.
Ain't no probably, nigga. You
I know it was.
zooted, nigga, sauced up, yo.
That shit crazy.
Um,
But yeah.
the
How that shit-
RAs, the resident, RAs was.
They was tough. Remember the old black man? You be like, man, you look like somebody's grandmother. He all picking greens and shit on Sundays. He had the whole
Uh-huh, right there
building
in the
smelling
front.
good as shit.
You
though.
talking about what was that?
Old
What building was
faggy.
that? The first building, that old building.
Yeah, the building
the
I
one with the
stayed
brick.
in.
Yeah, you stayed upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck our building was called?
Um,
Nuddle.
Yeah, Nuddle.
You can
Nuddle.
sneak in and out of
Yeah,
Nuddle.
yeah. Cause we wasn't supposed to have chicks in there. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nuddle was
I remember I
cool.
cracked a girl another week. I had good weeks when I stayed. A girl from here
Born and
that
shit.
came out there. She wasn't going there. She just came out there for like homecoming or some shit. I went to school with her back in the day. I cracked her on the weekend I stayed. I think that might have been homecoming.
Yeah, that
Homecomings used to be lit.
Homecoming was lit. We went out and then we went out there with some people that got famous too. Shout out to Patience.
Oh, yeah,
patient.
Patience managed Cardi
Cardi
B.
B.
Cardi B
Yeah.
now she always fuck with us.
Yeah, Patience,
always
shout out
was.
to
She
her.
was good. She
Yeah,
even
she
came
was
down
cool.
once we left. We had
used to
that
come
white
to the
party.
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she came to the white
Yeah.
party and
Yeah.
she threw me an oop on one of her friends that night. That was a night they had a hotel. They came down at a hotel. She was Patience. We ain't seen her since, but she was definitely thorough. Good chick. Like everybody fucked with her. She fucked with all of us too. She was good. So
And Ducky.
yeah, the nigga Dutty Confetti, he went out there. He used to hang with he was ahead of us though. He was
Yeah.
like two
Who that
classes
is?
above.
Yeah, right.
He designed
That
Oh, wow.
clothing.
he designed,
He
yeah.
sang with Shaman and all them.
Oh,
He designed clothes and
Oh,
shit.
New
wow.
York nigga.
Yeah, he
wow.
designed a lot of that shit, a lot of them rappers we wearing and shit. But he used to wear a lot of slick shit out there too. A lot of slick shit out there. But he used to hang with all the older chicks out there. But yeah, so
Nah, remember that time when we fucking Mooty Mile just one that had to go to the mall, sure. So we catch the motherfucking bus all the way down, man. It took us like an hour and a
that
half
shit
to
took
get to
forever,
the
yo.
So we missed curfew. They had the state troopers
This
looking for
was
us
in
and all that. This was in the summer program.
Oh,
This was in the summer
We ain't had
program. I
shit
thought
else
they
to
was
do,
gonna
yo.
throw us out and all that
We
shit.
ain't
For
had
real.
shit else
They
to
had the
do, yo.
police looking for us, yo.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
We left campus, yo, like that. But we ain't know
That
we was getting
motherfucking
ourselves
bus ride,
into, yo.
yeah.
The
That
bus
bus
is
took
a
long
straight
as
shot,
shit.
but the shit took forever,
Yo,
yo. Like,
straight down 13.
The mall is like 30 minutes away from the campus, and mind you, we ain't driving.
It was
so
past
Right.
the
It was like
Walmart?
45
Yeah,
minutes.
it's
Yeah, the
past the
mall past
Walmart.
Walmart.
past the Walmart. We took that ride,
You remember
yo.
the mall? You ain't never been
I
to
ain't
the
think
mall?
I never been to
I
the
think we
mall.
got
The
off
mall
like
was
2
phony and
stops or
shit.
some shit. Yo, yeah, the mall is trash.
Yeah,
a regular
son.
out of
Out of
town
town shit.
Delaware type shit. They ain't got
Uh-huh.
nothing.
Racist
We went
town.
out there. That shit took forever, yo. Me and Green went. I remember we went to that party. We went to that party when we was out there. The summer shit. The older niggas had the party in
yeah.
like them townhouses.
In
and
Talons?
shit. No, it was the condo type joints. Not the condo, like the townhouse type joints.
On campus?
Oh, you talking about off campus with Kyle and them staying there for the summer?
I think so.
Yeah.
We went to one of them parties, and I remember they wasn't trying to let. I think they weren't trying to let Reem in, and I was like, we ain't going in, we ain't going. Like, we both ain't going in. And,
nah, that was on campus. That was like on Arden's North, the townhouses. Remember, Smock had came down there like the end of the summer.
Yeah. Okay, it was on campus, but they was on some shit like. On some dumb shit, because there wasn't no restriction and nothing. Like, they was just being petty.
Niggas or
yeah.
Them little house parties used to be packed.
Hot as a bitch.
Hot
as a bitch, yo.
Niggas
really used to hit and miss everywhere. Like, you can't get one place, you go to the next place. Shit was always thick, yo.
It definitely was a little party to school. It was a little party then. Every day. Ain't nothing else to do.
Go to Royal Farms.
Go to Royal Farms.
Hardee's.
Yeah, Hardee's was my shit when I first.
That's what Mook put me on with the honey with the biscuit.
Yeah. And they had some good ass milkshakes too, yo. I used to love that milkshake.
That shit ain't in the same no more.
No. They got one here though. I ain't realized that till we came home. It's out there by the airport.
Yeah, Nursery
Road. Yeah, Nursery Road shit.
That shit ain't the same.
It was something else I wanted to say, yo. Damn, I forgot I had something right on the tip. But I don't know, yo. Good times though.
Definitely
good ass times. It was definitely worth being out there and experiencing that because we.
I'd do it over again.
If you was that age.
Yeah, I
would. I would definitely go because if we was home, what the fuck we would have been doing? Doing shit, and we met so many good people out that bitch. Like even with us doing the parties and shit, like. We wouldn't have had that crowd we had if we wasn't out there. Cause like we like going out there and meeting you bringing your friends to the parties, going out there with you, then you meeting your homies. I like that's how I met y'all, shit like that. Like everybody met somebody connected to somebody, and you know this city small as a bitch, so everybody and them knowing each other. That and then
shit, that was in high school though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's doing that. We just took it to another level in college, but we definitely like I couldn't imagine what the fuck I would have been doing because I wasn't working. I ain't really worked like I had little jobs here and there in high school, but once I left, I ain't really get another gig. Man, I don't even know how I was making it happen because I wasn't hustling like that. Like every time I get something like I did, dibble and dab niggas and make plays here and there, but it wasn't not consistent.
It's like you had
I was gambling. I was on my gambling.
You had more fun with less money though. That's the crazy thing.
I ain't had no bills.
That's the
no bills.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had the car, but I ain't had no payments. So I don't even think I was paying my insurance. I think my people was holding that down. So I ain't had shit to pay for gas and shit.
Gas and whatever you want to eat. That's about it.
Exactly.
Niggas ain't had no worries, man.
And entrance to the club.
Right.
That's all you need.
Yo, I was gonna say something. Go ahead.
Shit.
Think, yo.
Kind of find out, man. We was family before we even fucking knew we was fucking family.
That's
crazy. Shit just be because it's so small.
Because our fathers is like
crazy,
right hand man. Our fathers like right hand man. So. That shit was crazy. Our connection is super crazy. Cause like I said, I knew him before I got out there, but we ain't know each other like that. End up being roommates, locking in. Like that was my nigga. And then
niggas had to sit up.
Niggas locked in forever after that. And then we come around and find out that shit. It was like crazy.
Yeah,
Cause my father helped me move into the dorm. So he met Kareem. He just ain't know until later on. So that shit just was crazy.
Like, just like how you with the Bodie.
Yup.
And all that.
Like everything connected, yo. Hey, this city's so fucking small, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Bodie. It was something else I wanted to say bad, yo. I cannot remember, but we gonna wrap up cause we cutting time. But next time we definitely gonna run this back and bring some other people in. Hopefully, you can get some other our out of town friends and some women on here, and chop it up some more. But like we said in closing, shit, we I guess we all can say like college is a part that made us for real. It's a big part of our lives. I talk about it a lot on here. Yeah, good times. We had good times. We learned about ourselves. We learned about other people. We got to meet other people from other towns, and this to the point where so we go to other cities and we could call people and be like, "Yo, what's up with this?" or point me in this direction. So, tell us they like we said, we still got lifelong friends. Like the people I met out there that I fuck with, these people I'm gonna invite to my baby showers, my weddings if I ever do that, like shit like that. So niggas like lifelong friends. It was necessary. It was part of shaping us, because like I said, I don't know what the fuck I would have did had I stayed home, yo.
Yeah,
I don't know
had
what
I
the fuck I would
graduated,
have did, yo. I really don't. So it was a launching pad for us. But
Definitely was.
Yeah, I like that.
anything y'all got anything else y'all want to share before we wrap it up?
Nah, I'm good.
Or I mean, talking about college shit for real, but if not, shit, you
If
could
you
put.
gonna go to college, stay focused for real.
Yeah,
Get
yeah. I
through
will say
shit
that.
the first
yeah.
4 years. Don't
Yeah,
never
yeah.
quit or none of that shit.
Yeah, and I always tell people to this day, like young niggas, like we were saying, I'm all stuffed and shit now. If we were saying like that shit ain't as important now, but don't not go. If you got a passion for something, you could go and get it.
Right,
Or if
go
you
ahead.
don't, if you trying to figure some shit out, college is a place to go to bullshit because you'll figure it out on your way.
Definitely
Right,
will.
Don't
definitely
go
will.
with the intent to bullshit, but you could figure some shit out on your way. And I know
because of the experiences.
right, yeah, and the people you'll meet, and I know it's probably 10 times more fun now because what they got in the world now. We ain't had we ain't had smartphones back then. We was just getting into the smartphone.
Right. iPhone just came out.
Yeah,
My
the iPhone just came out.
for real.
I just had a
shit
Sprint
was
touch
hot.
phone.
Yeah,
So,
Blackberries was still
Yeah,
popping.
Blackberry had a big Blackberry on the hip. You know what I mean?
Social media wasn't running the world at
Shit,
this
I was
point.
still getting numbers
Right.
in flip phones. So
Yeah, so you know it's a lot more. I know it's easier now. You could cheat like a motherfucker now
My
with
man
that
T.
shit.
Will sold me my first iPhone.
Yeah.
iPhone with the buck, like 250 on that motherfucker. 250
Yeah.
gigs. Boy, I ain't know nothing about that shit.
And them bitches was high as shit. They
Yeah,
high
they
now,
was.
but they was high as
That
shit
was
back then.
that though back then.
Hell
boy,
yeah.
that 3.
Hell yeah, yo.
That bitch
So
was mean.
yeah, you definitely was icy with an
Yeah.
iPhone back then. So yeah, like we was saying, like yeah, if you got that idea, if you thinking about going, try it. Especially if you ain't got no other options, you don't know. Like you'll definitely gain something out of it,
Out
even
of
if
it,
you don't
right.
like it. You'll gain. At least you'll know.
You definitely
'Cause there's
gonna
a lot
learn
of
something down there.
Yeah, there's
You'll
a
know
lot
if
of
it's for
people
you or
that
not.
went
Right.
and didn't like it or didn't know if it was for them or not. But that experience still helped them know. Like at least I tried. So go
Right.
for it. I definitely
And you
salute.
said you went to UB, so what you would say the difference was between like going away to college and staying here for real?
It was I was able to focus because it wasn't no
more-
campus. It wasn't no campus
Oh,
like
right,
out there.
it
Like it was
wasn't play.
strictly go to
Like, no
class.
playground.
The only playground was
Yeah.
the computer lab.
Right.
So I go down there and it wasn't really nothing going on down there. And that's plus it was a lot of older people there. So
Right.
when I went there, it was like 2 years of younger people. Everybody else was older. This was like older people going there getting their degrees in law and business and shit
Right.
like that. So I met some good people there too. I met some good people there, but it wasn't that experience like out there. It wasn't. You definitely wouldn't get the same experience. Like you'll get your education and what you need out of UB, but that experience, like nah, that wasn't that same shit. Like
Yeah,
I
that
definitely
real
recommend.
college experience.
Yeah, first time, like we said, first time on your own. But if you want to lock in and be focused, I definitely feel like a school like UB or somewhere where it ain't as much partying or distraction, you could
Right.
lock in. Because I was focused then. Like I think I had to stay an extra year because Davon graduated before me, but he younger. But you like we
Right.
said, he was
Yo was
focused.
focused.
So after I learned what I wanted to do, and I learned the hard way about college with that shit, because I ain't, even what I graduated with, I ain't do nothing with that shit. I just had the degree. But you know, a lot of jobs be saying just have a degree or a
degree
bachelor's,
now.
so it don't really matter what it's
What
in.
it
But
is.
it was cool though. It definitely was an experience, but
That's what's
Right.
up.
I recommend that shit. But shit, if in closing, shit, if y'all want to plug y'all social medias, y'all can.
All right, follow me at Cordy Low.
Follow Cordy Low on IG because he put a lot of good info in his stories.
Right.
It's
I ain't
Cordy
got
Low.
no,
It's Cordy
social
Low,
media.
right?
No, at Cordy Low.
At Cordy, CORTEYLO.
Hello.
Yeah. And Reem don't fuck with
Nah, I don't
IG
be
for
on
some
that.
reason. But
Nah, I just
He
did
be
my
on the
shit
book,
some
though.
Years ago. Yeah, I'm on the book.
he on the book. Look him up
Kareem.
on there.
Yeah, look at Kareem.
Well, they close it, yo. We back. This is summer. Getting my summer shows in now. So, like I said, I was off for 2 weeks. I was trying to find some motivation, some inspiration, but I had a lot of shit going on too. Good shit, not bad shit. But one thing I don't ever want to get in here and just do those shows just to do them. I want to have a purpose and really speak to who I'm trying to speak to with these episodes. So
Right.
this was one that I definitely wanted to do. And this was you and Candace suggested this. So shout out to Candace too.
yeah,
And I definitely think, because I talk about the scholarship a lot on here, so that was it made sense.
Right.
But
and it definitely was big because I had went to city for real. So everybody that shit wasn't no everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like they straight pushed us for real.
Yeah,
So
that
it
was
wasn't
college prep.
Yeah, it wasn't no ifs, ands
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
so-
We was going.
Good education.
Yeah.
Definitely good
was going.
education.
Right.
So, yeah, so like I said, I got the ball rolling now. It's gonna be some good episodes coming, and I got 2 events that I'm gonna do during this summer. I'm stuffed like a bitch. Two events I'm doing this summer. But for this summer, I'll mark my words, 2 We Need Answers events that I'm having. That's gonna go push the show. So stay tuned. Anybody that's listening, appreciate y'all for staying with me, being with me. Keep subscribing to the YouTube, subscribe to the podcast apps on all platforms. If you got anything, any business, any services you want to promote, DM me on the podcast page. We Need Answers Podcast on Instagram or Titty Boy on IG or Twitter. And my email is weneedanswersinc@gmail.com. Tell me what you trying to promote. We could talk business. I could promote your show. Your business on the show, on my story, on my page, on the YouTube, whatever. We could talk business. So, and shout out to Knowledge, my engineer extraordinaire, producer, for always hanging in there with me, keeping this show going, pushing it. If I don't thank you enough, I'm thanking you again, Knowledge. But yeah, more shows to come. And we out. We Need Answers Podcast.
Be down, and guess what? We need answers.
Fresh up out the trap, alright? Bitch, I hustle hard, gotta get that bag. Bitch, I'm with the gang and my whole team drag. You talking about some money, bitch, you need some more, you need some more. Might make it one, got that way, bitch, watch it, bitch, watch it, How about these Perkies feel like